Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Astonishing here, and today I want to share with you guys my 2024 pre-order figures. As same as last year, but I think this year will be a lot less than last year. The first one is Altria Pendragon Ruler 1/4 scales made by Freeing. This one I hoping for 1/7 scale made by Aquamarine, but they have been bankrupt during a pandemic, so some of the figures have been taken in charge by Goodsmart company, but unfortunately not the 1/7 scale Banitoria over there. So yeah, I have to buy for 1/4 scales. At least Freeing decide to make one, so yeah, I decide to pre-order that figures. And Freeing is a bit hard for me to do aftermarket because of their production is not quite large, so they're very limited. And even they have a release version, there could be potential the scalper do a markup the price. So I think decide to maybe it's worth to get a pre-order. And it will release on this February, so hopefully it doesn't have any kind of delay. It already delayed twice, December and January, and now it already been delayed once again to February, so hopefully it release for this February. Next is Bar Abyss UU, made by Mengjiang Toys, also 1/4 scales. And this is original character, doesn't relating to any kind of anime or games, everything. So the price is also not bad. For 10,000 yen to 11,000 yen, 1/4 scales, I think it's worth to get it. It's much less expensive than what Freeing does. But don't to expect the quality everything, because I never heard this company before, this brand Mengjiang Toys. So fingers crossed the figures will be nice when it release. So it about to release around July, probably to August, the second quarter for this year. So I waiting for it. Next is another original character, that is Nanggong Yingtao, the Chinese dress, made by Animaster. Animaster is not new. They have been do a sculpting for Kurumi Tokisaki made by Kadokawa. The sculpture is made by Animaster, so I think it's worth to get one. For 1/6 scale, 7,700 yen on Ami. I think it's very worth to get it one. With their posing and how the photo they have been put on Ami here is really intrigues me to do a pre-order. And with that kind of price, I think it's worth to get one, even though the quality not on par on how Goodsmart or Alter does. I think it's worth try one. If somehow it turns out good, maybe you guys can buy it too. It's got a very nice character here. And that is it for me to pre-order figures for this one. I know there's a lot of figures on a thumbnail, but I think there's not much other than that, because some of the figures on the thumbnail also already been released. So I just include in this video to share with you guys what figures that I want to buy also, and might to buy for this year. That is, I counted as 50-50. I might going for it, or I might not going for it. I just combine this figure with my pre-order figure. So the one that I confirm that I will buy it is Outlinde made by Aniplex Valkyrie figure from Fate Grand Order. This one is just to complete the set, because it's very nice if all the figures is on one display. even though the design is about the same, only the difference is their hairstyle and also their appearance on their shoulder, because some like Hilda and also Otlinde, they have a scarf, and Otlinde have extra on their hood, have some hoodie. So other than that, it's nothing. It's about the same. Their weapon, their design, their posing, everything about the same. But the quality, their QC issue for this kind of figures, I already have two. Both of it is very nice, very superb. Only Hilda have a issue with her horn, but that is already been stating by Lashingbang. I buy from there, so it's not worry for me. Other than that, they have no some scratches or paint transfer or damage more than that, so I can accept for it. Maybe I can fix it soon with a super glue. Maybe I try for it. So yeah, I decided to get another one, so complete the set. So I have a 3 of it on my display. I think it looks nice. Next is Skahak Skadi, made by Fat. This already been released on last November, and I like this design the most compared to what Quest Q or Good Smile does. Although if you buy one of it, it's not wrong, but if you want best the quality the most, I think you should wait for Skahak Skadi Good Smile version. That I bet that version will be great on the QC, on the details, everything. You just need to wait for it to release, because it released around April. Maybe some kind of delay happen, so hopefully you guys, if you pre-order that figures, it will be released on time, doesn't have any kind of delay more, because we lately have a lot of figures have been delayed. So my choice is Fat version, because I like this design the most. And I know that on MFC have some issue regarding to this figure, with her hair looks like a giraffe. So some people have been told that you can be fix this figure. So yeah, hopefully for my figure that I decide to buy soon will not have kind of a lot of issue with the giraffe something. So fingers crossed everything went well when I buy this figure soon. And next is Shiori Kurihara, made by Otherware. This also been released 2 years ago, and they decide to do a re-release. I guess that they have a market, they want this kind of figure, so they decide to make a re-release for this year. And I think it's very nice, because not many like stewardess figure that have been made by any kind of brand. So this one looks nice, so I think it's not wrong to get one, and the price is also not bad. So yeah, so I think that's about it, that figure that I will buy for this year. Other than that, I put as a 50-50, because I'm not sure if my financial everything is will be available, but I decide to include in here. Maybe that is a bonus, so I can share with you guys too. And that includes the Azolan here, Illustrious. You forgiving me, I do apologize, because I'm really not familiar with what Azulin calling the character everything. So this one is made by Kotobukiya. Again, this already been released before, and for this year they have do a re-release. Kotobukiya lately also make a lot of re-release that also includes Jean Alter and Saber Alter formal dress. And yeah, this one is also included in the re-release, and this one I can say is safe for me to buy, because of Azulin usually their figures is very too attractive, I can say. So this one I can consider is safe for me to buy, and she just sitting on the chair. I think there's not take a lot of space for me to do a display. And yeah, I think it's worth to get one soon if I have a space for it. And this is also includes to the next one, which is Koyanskaya made by Flare. This also supposed to be released for this month in the January, but they already been stating on their Twitter they decide to delay also, and it will be delayed to next month to February. I think this is a trend. I think right now when they decide to release the figures around December to January, there will be a lot of delay, so it will be delayed up to February, maybe to March for it to release because of holidays, Chinese New Year celebration, everything. So this could be potential why figures have been delayed. And yeah, same as this Koyanskaya have been delayed, have been stating. And this one I want to wait for another version that is made by Aniplex. Aniplex also make a Koyanskaya, but that one is based on first ascension of her assassin servant. And this one is just the flare one is just made by the fashion, because Koyanskaya in game she have a lot of design, a lot of dress. So Flare decide to do a Chinese dress version. This I think this is based on their Lost Belt 3, the Chinese Lost Belt. So yeah, waiting for it. Maybe I waiting for the people that do a pre-order make a review. So if one of it is looks nice then one and another, so I think I should go in for that. And I can't pick both because of how the price, both the price is quite expensive, so I decide to pick one of it. So yeah, so next one is Musashi. This is one based on Fate Samurai Remnant from the game. I'm not buying that yet, so maybe soon I will grabbing one if I have some kind of sale on Steam. So I heard a feedback that this game is quite nice, and they have launched their first DLC, I think. And yeah, I think this one is also not bad for their figures. They already showcased this figure with already paint on a previous broadcasting last year, and they do promote the game that also include this figure. It comes with two versions. This one is normal, and the other one is deluxe version, I think. That one is include the design quite nice, but more expensive. So hopefully when it release, the figure looks nice, looks good. Maybe have a good feedback from people who pre-order it. Maybe I grab one aftermarket, even though I know maybe the price will be a bit more expensive because of involved in the new Fate Samurai game. And Musashi is also quite popular. I think if figures in that relating to FGO7 that is popular is simply Musashi, Morgan, and probably Oberon, and I think another one is Saber Arturia, but Arturia is right now already have a lot of faces for her. I think already been downwards a bit, but I think that is the top three right now. Morgan number one, followed by Musashi and also Oberon. So that three figures, when it released, I think the price is ridiculous. Same as ridiculous as the last one here, Proto Malin. She quite popular too, but I think the popular doesn't show that you should increase the price around 33,000 yen for that proto marine made by Alter here. I think it's ridiculous. I think yeah, this one I will waiting for it to release aftermarket because of that price. I think they will be bargain bin, maybe down to 20,000 yen. So I think at that kind of amount of price, I should buy, or maybe I should buy when it drop like that. So yeah, it's not worth to pre-order. You can see on my figure collection community, they also say the same, that it's not worth to pre-order this figure with that kind of ridiculous price. So yeah, hopefully you guys also that interesting on Protomalin. You should not pre-order for this one. So that's about it, guys. My list of few other figures that I buy, that I might buy. So hopefully you guys also have a very nice figure that you decide to pre-order for this year. I do some figures that I want to buy but not include in this one, and the figure is already some kind already been released, so I decide not to, and the figure is not so popular. And yeah, share with me on the comment section what your figures that you might want to, that you already order or you might pre-order for this year. So share with me on the comment section. I will be reading that. So yeah, like this video, subscribe to my channel for upcoming content. So yeah, see you guys in next video. Ciao.